this is Balloon Leader, and we're here in West Hollywood, California, where they have a total of 8 superchargers. Let me give you my initial impressions of the area and the superchargers. Initial thoughts: you're right off of the Sunset Strip, so if you want to come out here, watch some comedy, have something to drink with your friends, or just go out clubbing, this is the place to charge. But it can get awfully crowded here, which brings me, I'm going to skip over to initial concerns. This can get very packed, and there's signs here that says no queuing for Tesla chargers, meaning they don't want a line building up. So good luck with that on peak hours. This might get really busy. So take a look at your Tesla nav to make sure that it's not overcrowded during rush hour. Initial feelings: I've got a Sunset Strip kind of vibe here. Lots of great memories, seeing lots of awesome comedy acts here, and a lot of awesome bands on the Sunset Strip. Anyways, thank you so much. Keep supporting that channel by hitting the like button and the subscribe. And if you know anyone that wants to hang with us, make sure you share the content over with them. Thank you, and hang tight for the guest review. What are your impressions of the West Hollywood Supercharger and the surrounding area?
It was very much needed. There probably need to be a few spaces. The area, though, I think it's nice as long as traffic's not too bad. There are a lot of good spots to just hang for a few minutes: cafes, coffee shops, restaurants. So that's probably the best benefit, I would have to say. DBCM is the butcher, baker, and cappuccino maker. I think that's a good one, so I'd recommend there.
Now, if there was no supercharger here, would you still come back to this parking lot?
Probably not.
How come?
Probably no use. I'm local, so no need to really park here that much.
Now, have you driven your Tesla Model 3 in cold weather?
Yes. I mean, NorCal, but also then on the way to Vegas.
Now, did you notice any difference in performance in your Tesla when the weather was colder?
No, but I've heard that battery life shortens, and I could tell that that was the case for a little bit, especially when it was colder here for a while.
Do you have any range-saving tips while you're driving your Tesla?
Definitely rely on the regenerative braking. I think it's a great addition, but other than that, you're kind of at the car's will, especially since everything uses the battery.
Now, what's the furthest road trip you've taken in your Tesla Model 3?
From here to Vegas, so I think that's 220, 240 miles, something like that.
Now, do you have unlimited supercharging?
I did for a minute, and now I don't, so unfortunately.
If it came back, would you be interested in purchasing it?
Potentially. I think at-home chargers are probably a little bit more reliable.
Now, do you have any final words of wisdom before we take off?
Get a Tesla. I think it's easy. Or an EV at this point. It's the next step.
Thank you so much for your time. We'll see you later, okay?
Thank you.
Perfect. Now, what do you think about people that still drive gas-powered cars?
More power to people. I love the feel of electric now, so it's a non-starter for me.